This is a reminder that on Sunday, August 26th, Let's Play at Navarre Autism will be celebrating Final Fantasy XIV's 5th anniversary with a special series of webcasts, which will support Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network. So come join us in celebrating this wonderful achievement and helping to support a worthy cause. Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here in Navarre Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. So, last time, we were able to successfully make our way through our first cavernous dungeon, where we had to defeat the boss, known as the Mist Dragon, in order to get to the Town of Mist to give them a cardboard box. But since we didn't know what was in the contents of the box, we just took it to the town all willy-nilly, thinking like, oh, I wonder who this goes to. And then the box was somehow automatically opened and released a whole bunch of fire bombs. Old school Final Fantasy bombs, no less. You know, the ones, the big, scary, round, red balls with the mean, creepy faces on them. Yeah, and it torched this town, and it resulted in us being, having to save this girl that we picked up along the way called Rydia. But in our attempt to do so, an attempt to try to get her out of the town, she actually summoned a monster that resulted in us being separated from Kane, our Dragoon friend. And so now we've had to take Rydia with us to this town here, Kaipo, and in so doing, get ourselves safety and get her safe, because apparently we were followed and the people over in Barren, our hometown, didn't like the fact that we spared someone's life, even if it was the child's life. So yeah, they're not happy about that and they want revenge. So we're going to try and get ourselves as far away from town as possible. But before we do that, there is something that we do need to do in Kaipo before we venture on further. And that involves us going over here to the northeast part of the town, because there's actually someone here we know. Rosa! Yeah, this is our little friend Rosa. Unfortunately, she's out like a light. Cecil, don't leave me, Cecil. Yeah, she's having nightmares. And if you try and talk to her again, you'll basically get the same thing. Yeah, how did she end up here? We need Sand Ruby to cure the fever, but it is in the lair of the monster called Antlion. Yeah, so yeah, in order to get at that, we need to go a long way away. So we need to make our way over to the next area that is required of us. So since we got everything that we needed, and we have done what I said we were going to do at the end of the previous episode, and grind Rydia, our Caller, aka Summoner, to level 10, it's time for us to move on. So we're going to get out of the desert and move on to greener pastures. But if we can necessarily call them greener, that's another story. But at least we do get to sample Rydia in combat. So Rydia is really something else. She's a very unique warrior in the fact that she can not only heal, but she can also cast attack magic. So she has not only black, but white magic too. Plus on top of that, being able to summon monsters as well to fight for us makes her definitely the most useful character in the game as far as I'm concerned. So if we go into this watery pass, we're going to try and find various things we can not only fight, but also obtain through treasure. So yeah, I mentioned earlier about Rydia not exactly having good accuracy with, yeah, just trying to attack normally. Well, there it is right there. Yeah, you are better off more often than not using physical, or not physical, but magical attacks with her. But remember, you are using a limited amount of MP. She does not have unlimited MP. This is not Eternal Sonata. You do not have unlimited MP in this game. Speaking of Eternal Sonata, at Con Bravo last month, I gave a copy of Eternal Sonata. In fact, it was my own copy that I did my Let's Play with back in 2014 to Nintendo Capri Sun. Because I don't think I'll ever get the chance to play Eternal Sonata again. So I thought, well, it's not doing much good just collecting dust in my apartment, so I should give this to someone who I think could really use it. And I felt that Nintendo Capri Sun was the right person. Like, I'd been mulling parting with my copy of Eternal Sonata for a really long time, but I just didn't really know who to give it to. So ultimately I decided, finally decided on Nintendo Capri Sun, and he was very appreciative. Yeah, I also noticed we've been taking a lot of heals. So the heal potions, they negate status afflictions. Cure potions recover your HP. So now that we've gotten everything we wanted out of those chests over there, we're gonna make our way over this way. Alright, new enemies to fight. Yeah, these guys will be really weak to lightning. So yeah, you may have noticed Rydia along the way. She did not start off with ice and lightning, but she did pick those up along the way. In fact, those are the first attack spells that she gets. And you see we have someone blocking the bridge. We'll deal with that person in a moment. Now let's make our way over here and see who this is. Hello there, old man. What? You wield the dark sword? Help me, I beg you. What? A wicked bard tricked my daughter into running away to Damcyan, and I sense evil in the direction of Damcyan. You must be the sage Tellah. I am Tellah. I'm going to Damcyan to get my daughter who eloped. But a huge monster is blocking the way. My magic is not strong enough to defeat it. Your dark sword might help, and this girl is a caller. She is quite gifted, I sense. We are also on our way to Damcyan. Good. Let us work together to get to Damcyan. Let's hurry. But yeah, that fanfare is also very well known within Final Fantasy, whenever you get a new party member. But it doesn't come available to you every time, though. Alright, so we got more cave toads. In addition to that, I would be remiss if I didn't show off what Rydia can do with her first summon, which is a chocobo. So yeah, we're basically playing Final Fantasy VII with Rydia. So Tellah also comes with various white and black magic as well. Plus, he also comes equipped with fire. So that's what the chocobo does. Just does a hard charge into the enemy's face. And Tellah also starts out at a lot higher level than we do. He starts out at level 20. So yeah, very useful when you are going further along. But I should probably get over here to the right to see if I missed any chests. Knowing my luck, I probably did. Should probably also as well change Tellah from P1 to P4. That's better. Yeah, there's another chest over here that I should get my hands on. You do have to go a lot out of your way quite a bit with some of these chests, but hey, we did the same thing at Eternal Sonata. We got ourselves an iron ring. And I believe we already have... No, we don't. Not everyone has one. So yeah, that'll help Tellah a bit, even though he is OP right now. Alright, so now we got the treasure from there, we can move on. Also, there's nothing going further down the river, in case you're wondering. Alright, away we go. So now back over this way. Now we can go up these stairs. And so now we'll go over this way. And get over to our next treasure chest. Which thankfully isn't that much of a detour. So get this one over here. Got Cure 1. Okay, basically we get more stats affliction remedies than HP remedies. We do have 2 mages who can heal us, so it's not all that much of a concern. At least not yet. Okay, moving on. Oh, gotta get this chest over here first. Yeah, it can be so easy to find yourself going the wrong way. Okay, ethers. Those replenish our MP. So yeah, we'll definitely need those along the way. I want to give this to Tellah because he has more MP than Rydia does right now. Yeah, kaboom! Lightning on the fish, killed in 1 shot. And now back over this way. So just maneuver around, let's get across the bridge and we'll keep going. Let's get in that door, shall we? Now, first important point here. Let's take rest here. Yeah, this is a save point in this game. A special field here will protect us from monsters. We can use our tent or cabin and even save. Let's rest now and be prepared for the coming battle in my tent. So we'll go ahead and make use of this. So we go ahead and zoom in on the save point we have here. Fast asleep. She must have been very tired. You said she was a color of mist. She seems very gifted as a magic user. With proper training, she will be able to wield the magic other than calling monsters. Which she already does pretty nicely. How sweet, just like Anna's childhood. Anna is your only daughter. She ran away to Damcyan with a bard because I did not consent to their marriage. Yeah. This is basically the father from the song by Magic called Rude. What do you want to go to Damcyan for? My friend is suffering from a terrible fever in Kaipo. So you need the sun, Ruby. So you too are in a hurry. What is the monster of this cavern? It's a horrifying monster with 8 huge tentacles. Yikes. We must defeat it first to save Anna and your friend. But first we need to get some rest. And so, the next day, away we go. So, yeah, we're all back to full, so let's do this. Actually, before we do, we should probably save first, if nothing else then for safety. And there it is. Off we go to the next section. And we'll get ourselves the conveniently located treasure chest with an ice rod, which we want to give to Rydia because, like I said, her accuracy may not be that good, but with an ice rod, she can be pretty formidable against the right enemy. So walking through the water, and getting ourselves to the door, or at least fighting this off first. Yeah, let's see if I can get the ice rod to land with Rydia. Well, that was enough from Tellah to push it over. Yeah, come on, Rydia, land a blow. Come on. Well, thankfully, they're missing on her, so, yeah. I guess that compensates for us missing on it. Come on, Rydia. I did say she was not good with accuracy, did I not? But trust me, when she does land the ice rod, it can do good damage on the right type of enemy, and the pike would have been a decent example of that. Because we'll have to wait a little longer to be able to demonstrate this. Ooh, no enemies. Jellies. I actually did not fight these things in my trial run because I did not see them appear. But yeah, you can see they have very strong physical defense. We actually need to use magic on them. Yeah, I did not actually cross these guys when I did my test run. Maybe they need a little lightning? Well, they're not scoring on us. Or at least they were not. Yeah, these guys, you have no choice. You have to rely on magic. But even then, they're pretty strong against the magic we have. Yeah, might as well just keep going with it. Because really, we don't have a choice. Alright, there we go. That finished them off. And Cecil gains a level. Ooh. Yeah, here's quite a wide variety of stuff. I am gonna go lightning here because we do have water enemies in the water hags to contend with. But I don't think I can hit the tiny mages all that well with magic. Yeah, they only take 1 damage. And in fact, they're actually going on revenge. And they're taking what Rydia had. Yeah, those tiny mages, they show no mercy. Yeah, I'll teach you. Hold. Yeah, let me guess. Basically, similar to, stop. Yeah, might as well just kill him normally here. Alright, Cecil is free to go. Yeah, this game really does encourage you to use magic a lot. Okay, he's paralyzed. I believe I can heal you with this. Oh, now it's they're coming with Ice 1. Yeah, come on, Cecil. So while we're going along this... Hey, that was not... Tellah attacked you, not Cecil! Anyway, as I was saying, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I can't help but feel like the armor that Cecil wears as a Dark Knight in this game is similar to that of... Well, now, Rydia is in a holding position. It's similar to that of what Dragoons wear in Final Fantasy XIV. Because I do see a lot of the similarities. And I do believe that there is a common bond between Cecil in this game and Dragoons in Final Fantasy XIV, because the helmet looks very similar, the boots look very similar, and the helmets look similar as well. I'll show you it when I pan over. Yeah, the helmet does also look like very similar as well to Dragoon armor in Final Fantasy XIV. That's something I never really noticed until I started picking this up, but I do feel that way. Okay, I'm actually gonna pass on this fight. Yeah, and sometimes when you run from battle, you will lose money. So you gotta... If you're gonna run, you gotta be careful about when you decide to. But yeah, I just didn't want to have another drawn-out fight again. So yeah, you'll see over here we have a hidden passage. But yeah, if you don't want to deal with some of this stuff, you can just go around it. We do get a cure potion though, and there is another path that goes this way. There we go. There it is. There's the hit with the ice rod I was looking for. Yeah, it took a while, but she finally got it. Yeah, she was finally able to land a blow. Yeah, so her HP got drained so much by those tiny mages, like it's not worth it to use it right now. Yeah, much better to go with Tellah in this instance. And we'll go continue down over here, get this chest, got a leather helmet. Which I believe we can give to Rydia, and can do so. Obviously we're not giving it to Tellah because of course he's a level 20. He doesn't need it as badly as Rydia does. Alright. Make sure we can safely get out the passage. Push our way through. There we go. Now we're in the water pass north. As you can see, lots of treasure chests for us to partake of. To be honest, I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, if you leave the water bugs alive for too long, they will make a break for it. Like, it's not as if we weren't trying, but we're just not having the best luck with this. And he gets away too. Yeah, not much I can do about that. It is one of the few enemies early on that will do that. And it is pretty annoying when it does. Well, at least we get 2 ethers. And so now we'll... And after that battle, Rydia gained a level, so she's now up a little more. I do want to get these 2 chests. And we got ourselves the Darkness Sword, so Cecil's getting a weapon upgrade. By 10 points. So yeah, that's our first real weapon upgrade that we get to enjoy. Like, yeah, we did have a staff earlier from Rydia, but not much of one. We can go out from here. The monster is in the cave beyond there. We should camp to regain our strength out there. So yeah, what he means is that there's a break in the action. Or at least, quote-unquote, there's a break in the action. Rydia, why don't you go ahead and put these guys on ice? Yeah, imps have very low HP in this game. I think they only have a maximum of 5. But hey, the reward they give is nice. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make use of a tent. Go ahead and sleep off and prepare ourselves for the next day. So yeah, we got the all clear, and that means we're gonna go ahead and save our game for today and bring things to a close. So yeah, we've basically covered ourselves to halfway now within this cavernous system, but we still have to go through yet another one in order to get to the boss that we need to defeat. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. And when I join you again, we will try and fight our way through to the boss at the end of this cave and see if we can't make it to Damcyan in order to help Tellah to stop her I was gonna call her his sister, his daughter, from making the biggest mistake of my life. Yeah, I wonder how many more mistakes I'm gonna make. But that's gonna do it. So until next time, everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.